DKE TV.
Tell me, I mean, I don't know how much as far as information you have about, you know, what's going on with as far as public access and things like that. What would you say to the people out there that may be watching this program? What would you say to them, actions that they could make and do to try to keep those things in existence so we can continue to have a voice so it's not silenced?
You got to galvanize your movement. Galvanize folks who are really interested and concerned about public TV. And that's by really standing up and getting out. And, you know, even if it's gathering in a group and, you know, signing a petition or making some noise for folks to hear you. You know, I'm actually making noise in this campaign. I decided to run because I was not happy with some of the things that was going on. And when you talk about public TV and folks who are really appreciative of public TV and supportive of public TV that really want to do something, make some noise. And really realize that the power is in you to really step out and stand up for what you believe in, and that then other folks will start seeing, okay, well, maybe that's something that I should believe in. And so just taking the initiative and being proactive.
My man, Glenn Thomas. And you also, you have some information out there to where someone could kind of maybe follow your campaign tour or you know, get involved with the Glenn Thomas movement for change. Could you kind of give us some information on that?
Website, it's www.glennthomasforchange.com. That's www.glennthomasforchange.com. GLENNTHOMASFORCHANGE.com. I'm a good speller. I'm a good speller. That was tough.
Well, man, it's good for you to be a good speller. I mean, it's good for you to be able to spell and to be able to balance, you know, like budgets and stuff. You're about to be the mayor of this Atlanta, Georgia. That's all I was going to say. These United States. Man, that's actually real powerful. I mean, who really motivated you? Was there any motivation other than, you know, well, I always give him, you know, all the glory, but who pushed you? What did you see? What was it that made you, it clicked? I could be mayor.
You know.
And I'm going to be mayor.
Well, you know, really, I actually was blessed and fortunate to work in a lot of different areas, in nonprofits and city government and county government, even overseas for a while, and just be exposed to public practitioners who taught me about government, finance, operations. And now it culminated in me being in a position when an opportunity presented itself, when I saw that something needed to be changed in our city government, that I felt comfortable knowing that I could represent and lead this city over the next 4-8 years, hopefully. And, you know, it really wasn't about being mayor. Initially, I was looking for a candidate myself to actually support, and I really didn't find what I was looking for. And so I decided to do something that was uncomfortable in order to do something extraordinary. And I believe that we're doing something extraordinary right now in encouraging people to say that you can have good government. You can have government that's accountable to you, that represents you, that shares with you what's going on with your tax dollars. And so I believe in that, and I believe that my supporters believe in that, and that's why we're out here every day trying to meet people, have conversations with folks about who I am and what I believe in and what we're going to do collectively to turn this city around.
So that aspect of, as far as the interview, as far as it being, so you're running for mayor. So now back to Glenn Thomas. Now, Glenn Thomas is a real cool individual. He's laid back. Something about Glenn Thomas that people don't realize that I've came to notice just in the short period of time that I've known you, you're a comedian. So are we going to get any of that in office? No, I'm just you're a laid-back type of guy, and like I've expressed before, you know, you're from the community. And, I mean, I think it's real important for a lot of these young folk out here in the community to realize that someone just like them, walking the streets, going to school, you know, playing ball, doing whatever you're doing in your life, everyday life, you can achieve greatness. You know what I mean? I mean, you can actually do it, you know. We've got a black president of the United States of America. I mean, I just really want you to, you know, kind of touch on that, you know, because that's real important to me for the youth and the folk out there know that there's so many other things that you can do, and you can actually really achieve these different things.
Yeah, you know, I like to believe that in knowing each child, each young person, right now is great.
Yeah.
They've achieved greatness. I believe that starting from that point, all you can do is continue to build on that.
Right.
When I was young, I recognized that from my examples of my grandfather, my grandmother, my mom, my aunt, that they gave me the tools. They said, you know, you have to now fulfill that promise. And now, as I look back, I realized that it was always there. They gave me the tools. I just had to fulfill it. Right. And I had the ups and downs. You know, I did things that, you know, my friends would say, why are you doing that? You know, my first job, I worked for free, 40 hours a week.
Okay.
But after I worked that job for free, that was my first job.
So that was your intern?
It wasn't even an internship. It was just an opportunity that I saw that I needed to take to get some skills under my belt so people would take me seriously.
Yeah.
And well, I'd like to share with young people all the time, whether you're 8 years old or 18 years of age, that you're great already. Now you just have to fulfill the promise that you've been given, regardless of what neighborhood you come from.
That's good.
And where you grew up. I didn't grow up, you know, in the wealthiest of neighborhoods.
Right.
But what we did have was you have to go out and you have to fulfill that promise. And so I believe each child has that opportunity, and we have to make sure that we share that with our young folks, that it's limitless to what they could do.
And God don't make no jump.
No, He does not.
Nah, definitely. It's definitely going on, man. Man, I'm really, you know, honored that you're here, because I already know you're going to be the mayor. It's good that I know the mayor, you know, in case I get like a speeding ticket or something. Hey, Glenn, hey,
you got to pay for it.
Hey,
you got to pay for it. You got to pay for it. We need the revenue.
Okay. I support this city. I love this city. And I'm very proud of you, and I want you to achieve the greatest success possible. I mean, mayor, president, whatever. I mean, real talk, and you're a very positive individual. I mean, you cracked on the host. I usually talk about folks, you know, but I'm interviewing the mayor, so
that's
I'm gonna be very astute.
That's all right.
But yeah, I thank you very much for your time, man, and continued success to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Robbie D, Dark Knight Entertainment, and hey, keep tuning in. This is the greatest show anywhere. Dark Knight Entertainment, you guys. Thanks for watching.